Good morning, guys. I am picking up where my last video left off. I did this last night, played around a little bit. So what I was saying was we don't get to usually play around with machinery, or I don't, because we usually only have it about a week, and we usually have to get that stuff done within the week before it goes back. However, we think we're going to be keeping it for a whole month this time around. We have lots of stuff to do, and we didn't finish the rock up front, or haven't finished the rock up front, and we don't think we're going to in time because the gravel pits are not open on weekends, and I don't think we can achieve what we need to achieve from Monday morning to Tuesday morning. So that only gives us one day to move all of this rock. And as you saw yesterday, we placed about 10 stones or so, and it takes a lot of time and effort to get them sitting correctly, and sometimes you have to cut them and then you have to backfill with gravel. So I don't know if I've actually even explained yet, but there will be a tier that runs like this to retain all this dirt. So there'll be like a garden here and then a garden up top. The front steps are going to come off of the front of the deck, and then a pathway, and then there'll be some stone steps that go up here, or concrete, don't know yet. So that's the plan. I guess we ran out of gravel, or almost have run out of gravel. So the plan is to wait until tomorrow to get more. Kyle was kind of working on getting this done yesterday. We have to have insulation at the back wall because our basement footing is the same height as this gravel right now, and you have to insulate it because it'll freeze here in the winter and heave your foundation. So that's what he was working on, and we still got a little bit more to figure out. By the looks of it, we're missing some pieces somehow, or they've broken and stuff like that. So anyways, this garage Matthew worked super hard on and got it all filled in and raked out and packed, which is awesome. So that's the plan, I think, for today, is to play around with some more stone and maybe move the back fire pit, because our septic guy is going to be coming hopefully this week sometime, or maybe start of next week, to start putting in our septic, and our fire pit is right in the way of it. And then also there's a lot of topsoil that I think has to be moved either by him or before he comes. So there's that to do. Yeah. Oh, we have to dig a well trench today as well and drill a hole through the concrete wall for our well guy to come this week. He's gonna be hooking up our pump, our submersible pump in our well, as well as the electrical and plumbing. So yeah, we'll see what we get into today and see how much work we can get done. So you probably also saw the other day that Dad started grading all this out for our septic guy to come back here easily, because all of this was on such an angle. So he just filled all this in. We gotta move this fire pit. We gotta bury it somewhere. And then also we were thinking within the month, maybe trying to start working on back here, because same as the front, there's going to be a tier of rock here and then a tier of rock up top to create 2 levels. And our fire pit is actually going to go on this first tier here. There's enough space. It's hard to tell because it's all grown in, and oh my goodness, my poison ivy. But anyway, so in here will be our fire pit, so that it's kind of up in behind the house a little bit, and you can't see the roadway, because from that area there where the fire pit is, you can see the roadway, and it's not private until we get a fence or something there. So anyways, I might start moving some more plywood. We were going to take it to the dump, but it is fairly dry. So I don't know if Kyle wants to start burning all day or what. Yeah, we'll see. So right now he's digging the trench for the well so that we can put our plumbing and electrical from the well into the crawl space where we've put our electrical to hook up.
Can we start a fire while you're digging this?
Yeah, you can.
It can be a little while digging. Want to start a fire? Through, like the poke to the other side. I just want to see how far I have to go. I don't know how far in I am right now.
Well, if that was full of concrete, then you know you haven't gone that far, right? But then again, half of it's ICF too, right? So. So much for that 2x6 or 2x8.
I don't know if that pipe goes down through it or...
I would assume so, but I don't know. It looks like a big freaking rock if it is. I don't know.
Could be a chunk of bedrock dig that starts up now.
Well, they said 12 feet, right?
Well, that's what they said, but that's what I heard.
Yeah, I wanted to see.
I don't know what to do about this.
It's about probably 2 feet below the bottom of the trench. So at least they're not going to have water come in when they're doing it.
Imagine they know what to do with it, I guess. I don't know. Supposed to be. Okay, well, I think that's bedrock, and I don't know what to do with it.
So we've managed to fill all this in this corner here and dig out here because it was too high up underneath the deck. Fill all this up, pack it, and then we've had to actually fill all this in with dirt so that he could get back in here to dig a trench for our next tier of rock. So the rock will come and then a nice curve. So that's what we've been doing. And then also you guys saw that we dug the trench over there. So now we just fill it with gravel and then we get to lay some rock.
Dirt underneath and tamp it so it doesn't crush down on the line. Get the hickey jumps? Mm-hmm. Do you?
So I wonder how far down? 100 feet?
Oh, I don't know.
I meant to ask him.
Did I?
I meant to ask him. It looked like 100 feet when he pulled out the blue reel.
Well, that means that the bottom of the well is still 80 feet below that. It's got to be more than that. That would suck.